You only grow by coming to an end of something and by beginning something else. Dear parents, today is the day for the students to get to know about their new journey and build their future from here. It is a day to put all their efforts to approach their goals and have a successful life ahead. A very good afternoon. On behalf of the Salvan family, I'm happy to extend a very warm welcome to all for the 2021-22 school year. I'm Vishali Sibil, Coordinator Middle Wing, and I take this opportunity to welcome respected Principal Ma'am, Ms. Rashmi Malik, Vice Principal Ma'am, Dr. Sunita Chakar, fellow colleagues and all members of the Salvan family to the formal induction program. It is believed that the Vedic tradition of lighting the lamp transposes us from darkness to light and from ignorance to enlightenment. Let us undertake this journey together and make beginning of the event bright and auspicious with a virtual lamp lighting ceremony followed by Saraswati Vandana. History proclaims that progress occurs when a skillful leader seizes the opportunity to change things for the better. We are very fortunate to have our principal, Ms. Rashmi Malik, as an inspiring leader with a distinct vision and illuminating ideas, an idol of knowledge, experience, and inspiration to all of us. May I request Principal Ma'am to kindly share her words of wisdom? We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. And some technical glitch, it seems, in the webinar option. So sorry for that. But then I'm sure that you all are connected right now. I can see a number of participants are what we were expecting, and they are growing. Before we actually give you the entire detailed presentation, I thought that let me just speak to all of you, because all of you must be having the question mark whether we are calling the students on campus or we are actually taking them out. Dear parents, as we are hearing a lot in the news, the spike in the cases, so we have decided that we will be taking it in the staggered form. We were intending to open the school from class 1 onwards, from 1st of April, but due to the case spike, we thought that we'll take it a little slowly. So we'll be beginning again this year also the session virtually. from 1st April onwards. And then slowly, steadily, we'll keep a very close eye on the situation. And the moment we all feel comfortable, obviously you as parent have to be comfortable sending your ward to the school. So the moment we reach that comfort level, we will be again announcing the formal opening of the school on campus. Of course, online, though, it is going to begin from 1st of April. Now, 1st of April, we'll be connecting you to the class teacher of your ward, and the class teacher will be actually talking about how the syllabus will be taken in the entire year, etc. The reason being that now the child is shifting from primary to middle section. And when we talk about our school, they are shifting from E block to B block. So that's quite a graduation for them, because it's going to be totally different environment in V block, wherein they will be expected to be a little bit more mature than their primary years. And what I have seen, the batch, class 5 batch, is very smart. So I'm very happy and I'm very confident that these children will do very well in their middle years, also middle school years as well. And really lots of blessings to all of them. As far as the timings and other things are concerned, the coordinator will take you through the presentation and will inform you about the same. You are already, aware of the platforms which we use for, the interaction during the class. We use Zoom mostly. The reason being that we can see all the students on screen. So that is the most comfortable right now for the teachers. And of course, for the homework, classwork, etc., uploading and the assessment, uploading, etc., we use Google Classroom. So the platform remains similar to what you have been using in class 5, so there won't be any issue as such. The only thing which we would request you is that please go through the planner as you have been going through all the planners day in and day out, which we put on the website, and encourage your ward to participate in all the activities which are there. The curriculum, of course, has been carefully planned. We have the pre-class content, the during class content and post-class content. So the child is supposed to be focusing on pre and post-class content, and they may not be needing your help for quite some time. I mean, they initially maybe you will be holding their hands, but my request would be that now the child has come into the middle sections, you should slowly, steadily, take your support off and let the child walk on his or her own. And this is actually the beginning of becoming independent learner. And the faster the child takes on the academics independently, the easier it will be for all of you, in the later years. So 6th class is going to be kind of a little challenging for the students, but I think if we guide it properly, the children usually become independent learners soon. So all of you need to support us in this particular area so that the children, sail through the middle school years very nicely and comfortably. Because ahead of middle school will be your secondary and senior secondary, and of course there will be clubbed because the NEP is being implemented. We will also be increasing our project-based learning in the school from this upcoming session onwards. And what we will be informing you about what exactly we are doing, how we are doing, and what we are expecting you to, support your children for, and what the student should be doing to, handle the content and handle the concepts. Now, as far as the assessments are concerned, we know that because of the online classes and online assessment, there is a possibility of having learning gaps in the students' academic life. So we intend to actually, test that initially, and we'll be then helping you out to plug those academic, whatever. I mean, we feel that there is some weakness and some fundamentals which are not clear to the child. We'll try to do that in the initial days of April so that the child becomes stronger academically and takes it further. As we are allowed to open the schools, we may be, asking a few kids come down on the campus for remedials, etc. I mean, if the need be, and if you feel, and if you all give consent for the same. So right at this moment, we are starting the session virtually, but certainly we'll be taking it forward. And we are really hoping to see the children on campus because that is where they belong. And it really helps the child to grow faster when they are, in physical presence of the teacher. But for 10, 15 days, we will be having the classes online, wherein you will be interacting with the class teacher. Class teacher will be actually talking to you, understanding your fears, understanding the concerns which you want to give. And whenever we all are ready, then we'll start the on-campus classes. So that's something which I wanted to apprise you of. As far as the uniform and books, etc. is concerned, kindly wait for our circular because we don't want the campus to be crowded unnecessarily because of the situation right now, the COVID situation. I mean, we are hearing that it's not very comfortable as yet. So the online option, I've requested the book vendor to provide all of you again so that, you guys can just give order online and take that book set at home. But in case you all want to come down to campus, then certainly the team is working on the staggered schedule for all of you. We would request you to kindly follow that schedule only so that there's no crowding and we are all safe, right? The session will begin and the timings will start from 8 o'clock. And this is very, very important thing which I want to tell you all, that from 8 to 8:30 or rather 8:15 to 8:45, depending upon what schedule your child gets, it is important for that child to attend that assembly period because we were missing out the regular assemblies, and now on virtual platform we are beginning with that. Now this assembly will have, of course, the prayer and the super brain yoga. This will also have some physical exercises and a discussion with the class teacher on a particular theme. Basically, we are looking forward to that first, hour of the day as, empowerment of the child from inside. So please encourage your ward to attend that. That will be mandatory also for the students so that the values are inculcated well, the physical fitness is inculcated well, and the entire day, whatever the child is learning is getting absorbed properly. So that is what our plan is all about. And we are really hoping that at least from July onwards, we should be on campus and talking to each other and meeting each other. But right at this moment, it will be a staggered kind of or hybrid kind of teaching learning process. When I say hybrid kind of teaching learning process, that means that sometimes some children will be called on campus, but most of the students will remain online to start with. I'm not, leaving my hopes. I am hoping that we will, cooperate with each other, and because the government has already allowed us to open the school, so we will be able to make it happen, right? So all the very best. Congratulations for promotion of your wards to class 6, and warm welcome from the middle wing to all the students and the parents. We hope to have a very fruitful year ahead. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for enlightening us. The year 2020 was a challenging year, a year full of transitions. It sailed us towards new targets, opportunities, and explorations. Online learning, flipped classroom techniques, technology-based teaching were some wonderful tools that augmented and facilitated learning. Our learners explored, experimented, and were escorted to collaborative learning in all areas. With due permission of principal ma'am, we would like to reiterate some important school rules, policies, and plans. So we begin with our presentation. Next slide, sir. We at Salwan family strongly believe in the philosophy of joyful learning. This happens when mind, body, and soul are given correct stimulus. A sharp mind will adapt to intellect-based concepts fast, and this will be possible through physically fit body, happiness involved in learning, and new explorations. All students will be able to master greater heights with continuous training of their mind, body, and soul. We move on to the school's rules and regulations for online classes. Dear parents, please note that students are expected to join on time for attendance. Any student joining after 5 or more minutes will be marked as absent. All students need to get their attendance marked in all the subject classes separately. It is also mandatory for students to join the physical exercise classes at 8:15 a.m. every day. The students need to wear plain white t-shirt and black lowers for the same. Selected students or small groups may be called on campus for intervention, remedial activities, programs, recordings on need basis. And mandatory documents are indemnity forms and medical certificates when the student comes to school. Online remedial classes may be held from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and on campus with prior information by the class teacher. Students must attend classes in school uniform and keep their videos on throughout the class. Eating during the class or lying on the bed, it's strictly not allowed. Students need to be very regular with their written work. The written work should be submitted as and when assigned by the subject teacher in the Google Classroom. The codes will be shared as and when the assignment has to be submitted by the student. Also, they must all go through the links, read the lessons thoroughly for better understanding of the concepts. At this point, I would like to reiterate the importance of self-discipline, which is the key to success. And we expect that the students will inculcate self-discipline and abide by the rules laid down for them. The students should wear, as announced earlier, white t-shirts and black lowers for the physical exercises classes. Dear parents, please also note for class 6 onwards, we follow NCERT books and not any private publisher. The NCERT books will be followed for all the 5 subjects: English, Hindi, Math, Science, Social Science, and of course, the third language, Sanskrit. Foreign languages will run as an activity club. That means Sanskrit will be a mandatory third language for the students of class 6. Private publication books will be used only for the foreign language club activities, that is French, German, Japanese. The schedule for the classes. The curriculum, as you know, will be delivered through blended learning. School timings will remain, online school timings will remain from 8:15 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. The classes will be held on the Zoom platform and the meeting IDs and passwords will be shared on weekly basis on Kaizala class groups. Please do not share the meeting IDs and passwords of the sessions for security reasons. Attendance in all scholastic and co-scholastic classes is mandatory, and in case of absenteeism, the class teacher or the subject teacher must be informed. Pending tasks should be completed by the student in case of absenteeism and as and when he or she joins back. These are the important documents for your reference: the event planner. The event planner is uploaded on website every month. Please go through the same for the different activities which are to be held for that particular month. Next is the academic planner. Academic planner will have all the necessary information about the concepts, the topics, or the lessons which will be taught in that particular month. It will be a ready reckoner for you. Next, pre and post class content. I'm sure the students are aware about it, as they must be receiving pre and post class content in class 5 too. So the assignments will be shared every week with students for pre and post class content. We solicit your help for the post class content, dear parents. Please ensure that the students update their post class assignments and upload them on the Google Classrooms timely. What's new over here is the NAP project, which is based on experiential learning. as Principal Ma'am apprised us about the same. The NEP states learners' experiences have a profound effect on their overall development and growth. Their receptivity to new influences and capacity to learn are at peak in this particular stage. It is the time when they acquire variety of important skills, knowledge, and attitude that affect their ability to learn, their personality, and their relationship with others. Most importantly, is their future participation in society. Parents are requested to motivate their students to participate wholeheartedly in all the school competitions, events, programs, as this will ensure all-round development of the child. Real life experiences, hands-on learning, skill-based learning experience, they go a long way to make a child ready for the future challenges. Keeping NEP in mind, a pilot project based on integrated experiential learning is planned for the month of April with the aim of making students independent learners. The assessment plan. Assessment plan is chalked out for continuous evaluation of students through varied tools of assessments. We will follow online assessments. In case the students are called to school in the month of July, we will follow the pattern for offline assessment. For online assessment, we will have 2 revision cycles. They may be subjective or objective, pen and paper test or objective tests, and term 1 in the month of September. It also includes class and home assignments or integrated projects. As mentioned earlier, that we will follow a project-based learning project. So that may be part of the integrated project, which will be for 5 marks, and a subject enrichment activity, again for 5 marks. So total for first term is 100 marks. The same pattern will be followed for the second term. Revision cycle 3 and revision cycle 4, which will be for 20 marks each. Final exams will be held sometime in the month of February. We shall follow same pattern as the first term. That is the integrated project and enrichment activity, which will be for 5 marks each. If we have our assessments offline, then the pattern followed will be pen and paper test in the month of July for 40 marks, and which will be followed by the term 1 exams, class assignments, home assignments, or any project that the student is required to do in term 1 will be assessed for 5 marks, and a subject enrichment activity for 5 marks again. Same pattern for second term, a periodic test, that is a pen and paper test, which will be for 40 marks. It is generally held in the month of December, followed by final examinations in the month of February for 80 marks. Class and home assignments for 5 marks and enrichment activity for 10 marks, for 5 marks. So total is 100 marks once again for term 2. So communication, it is created for the convenience of all parents, which will be soon activated, the Kaizala groups. Dear parents, you have already been added to the Kaizala groups. You may post your queries to the class teacher on Kaizala groups between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. For any academic and administrative query, you can mail to the coordinator on the given email ID. Please kindly note down the IDs which are given over here. And for any IT related query, you may mail to the ID department. For the same, it is also a request to you that please understand that Kaizala app is an official platform of communication, and it should be monitored very closely by the parents. They must monitor their wards, and they must ask their wards not to post any unnecessary message on it. Almanac and circulars are a means of interaction between teachers and parents. Information related to any school activity, be it fee, uniform, assessments, school transport, it will be all available in the school almanac. Kindly read the instructions and code of conduct given in the almanac thoroughly and abide by the same. Important information about school timings. The online classes will be from 8:15 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. 8:15 to 8:45 will be a class teacher period wherein super brain yoga will be held, some physical exercises, interaction with class teachers, news reading, all important information will be exchanged. So kindly ensure that your ward attends this period. It is very, very important. The new session begins from Thursday, 1st April. The sale and purchase of books and uniform will be intimated to you soon. The midday meal and daycare facility has been put on hold due to pandemic, although school does provide this. You may pay fees under the online section, online under the fee section on school website. Kindly regularly check the school website for any updates. The school transport facility is on hold due to pandemic. These are some new expectations from the students. But expectations for the new session from students. They must wear proper school uniform during the classes. It is very important that they inculcate time management skills, creativity, and literary skills. They must explore their hidden talents, and this can be done only by participating in all the class activities and competitions. Students must complete their assignments on time and focus on neat presentation skills. Kindly make sure that the assignments are submitted timely. They must follow the timeline. We also expect the students would follow a hobby. They should work towards also maintaining their physical fitness. We are expecting students to pursue any 2 online courses in the new session as per their interest and talent. And we are hoping when they join us back in the month of July or sooner, they would share the certificates with us. We thank you for your patience and trust, and we work together to proactively to maintain a healthy and a protective environment during these difficult times. Dear parents, what kids want right now is to feel loved and comforted. This might mean tearing apart your perfect schedule. When we are back in the classroom, we will all course correct and meet them where they are. I can assure you teachers are experts at this. So don't worry about them regressing in school and take care of their mental health. Keep this in mind every single day. We hope to have our students back in school soon. Do stay safe. With this note, I would like to take you down memory lane with glimpses of 2020. Please enjoy. With this note, we take your leave and look forward to meeting our new Andres online to begin a new phase of their life on Thursday, 1st April. Thank you so much once again. Thank you.